Hi world, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm speaking about an Aries ascendant, a Cancerian moon and a Taurus sun. Very interesting combination of cardinal fire, cardinal water and fixed earth. Very interesting. A mixture of male and more female. So let's delve straight into understanding the meaning of an ascendant degree. So the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth is your ascendant degree, and the sign on which it falls is your rising sign. Now, when you walk into a room with your Aries leadership aura and you know, just go get a vibe, and you have this edginess to your eyes and you're not afraid to make eye contact, and you know you own the room when you walk in there and you show everybody who you are, that is how the world perceives you. They see you and they know, oh, okay, that's an Aries ascendant. So always remember that the first thing the world notices about you is your ascendant. It's not your sun sign, as most would have you believe. Now, with an Aries ascendant, okay, so the ascendant is kind of like a persona. Frida Fordham, a Jungian scholar, came up with the concept that we put on masks, okay, when we interact with society. So the ascendant is that mask, okay? It is how the world perceives us, right? It's the way we look, okay? Our cumulative karma we have come forth in this physical body. Ascendant is the first touch point that the soul makes with this 3D world. So it's a very important side of you, very important side of you. And it's your ultimate lesson, not your moon sign, which is your emotions, and you have a Cancerian moon in rulership, so very powerful. Till the age of 7, actually, it's your moon sign that comes out the most, and after 35, according to esoteric astrology, your moon sign becomes your greatest challenge. Why? Because you spend all this time cultivating habits, and those habits can be detrimental to your soul growth. So understand the subtlety here, okay? And the sun sign, a moon is your mother, your emotions, your how you connect with people, your empathy, your compassion, your intuitiveness. The yin side of you is the moon. The sun, again, is the antithesis to the moon. It's the yang side of you. It's how you want the world to perceive you. The ascendant is how the world perceives you. The sun is how you want the world to perceive you, right? It is your father, your goals, your desires, your ambitions. It's how you take your internal energy and project it out into the world. That is your sun sign. It's, of course, albeit a very powerful part of you, but I think your ascendant is very important as well, and your moon sign, of course. Now, having an Aries ascendant, you are the infant of the zodiac, because after the 30th degree of Pisces, which is the degree of archetypalization, the soul enters Aries with a mini Big Bang, and everything starts anew. When the sun enters Aries, it is spring. Okay, everything is fresh and new and vibrant and radiant. Okay, and so being the infant of the zodiac, all the lessons and the shadows that you have to face and that you have to deal with relate to this infant growing up. It's not easy growing up, growth pangs, body pain, teeth issues, but we make it, right? It's not easy to integrate with the physical world, but we do it, right? So as Stephen Forrest, the eminent astrologer, says that the goal of Aries is enlightened selfishness, because Aries is cold and dry, as hot and hard and dry energy, okay? So it's very fiery, very tempestuous, so it can it can lack empathy, okay? So it's all about me, but me needs to become we, right? So that is something we have to understand. Aries loves to soak in experiences, But remember that these experiences are not always pleasant. The agitating fires of Aries can be traumatic, okay, and it can burn you if you're not careful. So the ascendant is also how you look. I said with Aries, you have prominent facial features. Why? Because Aries rules the head. So your eye is very piercing, edgy, prominent. You can be very restless, of course, very restless energy, Aries. And prominent cheekbones, narrow chin, very long, sharp nose, and thin lips. You're more masculine in the way you look. But of course, you have a Taurus sun, so I am not really sure. But having an Aries ascendant means you just have more testosterone and you need to work out. Okay, you need to work out, otherwise your energy can become very restless, which can lead to migraine and all other issues. So be careful of that, and uh, incorporate yoga or whatever works for you. Okay, now you do tend to have a harsh look in your eyes, so finding compassion. But you do have a Taurus sun and a Cancer moon in rulership, and sun does well in Taurus, so there's no problem there. But the Aries part can have you, you know, with raised eyebrows and very challenging look in your eyes that can be quite intimidating. Aries is can be quite an intimidating energy. Okay, but be careful if you do not empower Mars. As I said, you can be violent, you can be angry, you can hold grudges. You have Cancer, so you know, be mindful of that. Be careful of violence, accidents, guns, heavy machinery, road rage, stuff like that. Be careful of digestive issues, and even if you have a difficult Mars, you can have teeth issues, sensitive teeth, issues with your eyes, you can wear glasses, you can have ear infections. Be mindful. And Cancer rules the stomach. So if you have a difficult moon, then you may tend to overeat, or when you have the transiting. And Cancer is a very special sign. Why? Because you have your ruler come back into your sign twice a month. So you know it's really very nice. Okay, so your ruler is coming back once a month. Sorry. And you are always being energized. And remember, the esoteric ruler of Cancer is Neptune. That's why Cancer is a very Christ-filled sign, like Pisces. And your esoteric ruler of Aries is Mercury, and the traditional ruler is Mars. So Aries can be warlike, conflicted, the go-getter. But in your moon, and the moon is a very private side of you. It's who you are when that Frida Fortum, the mask, the Jungian mask falls off. Okay, and you are naked in your raw self. That is your moon sign. It's how you connect. It's how you emote. It's your mother. It's your everyday habit pattern. So the moon and Cancer can give you a lot of empathy, can give you a lot of soul wisdom, because after all the lesson of Cancer is loving wisdom. So home is super important to you because you have a fourth house moon. Your mother is also a very prominent figure in your psyche, okay? And you either love her or hate her, okay? Hopefully you will connect back, and you can I mean, for a Cancerian moon, it is always home, which is their safest place. When everything falls to bits, they go back home and they want to just curl up and eat their mom's food. Having any difficult aspects with your moon, or if you have any fourth house issues, you can see problems with acidity, and you have a Virgo 6th house as well. So be mindful of your health and what you eat. You can be prone to overeating, because Taurus sun, if afflicted, can indulge in overeating. Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac. It is all about stability. It's about the earth. It's about the physical body. So be connected, be grounded. Hopefully your Aries fire is getting some grounding with your Taurus sun. unless you have other difficult things going on. And then when that happens, if you're utilizing this grounding energy, then you're very artistic, because Taurus is a very artistic sign ruled by Venus in traditional astrology and by Vulcan. And Taurus is actually about enlightenment. Aldebaran, or the bullseye, is about awakening of the third eye. So people do tend to think that Taurus is about materialism and banks and corporates and whatnot, banks and finances and the beauty industry. It's not that. The ultimate goal of Taurus is awakening the third eye and really connecting to Gaia and connecting to your physical core. Okay, because this is the temple that you operate within, you meditate within, your soul meditates within this temple, the body. And Taurus sun understands that they can be very sensual. So remember, sun is how you want to be perceived. So although you have this fiery Aries energy and you want to just skip from experiences, one experience to the other, your Cancer moon and your Taurus sun will probably see you more grounded. You will you can live away from home, but you need to come back home. Okay, but if you have any afflictions, as I said, with your fourth house or your moon, family may be the source of your wounding. In that situation, remember that family is not necessarily your blood relatives. It's who you consider family. It is who is there for you. And for a Cancerian moon, loyalty is very, very important. Even for Taurus, they don't take things lightly. They need loyalty. They need stability, Taurus. Cancer can be cardinal, but Taurus is fixed earth, as earthy as you can get. They need that stability. They need that promise. Or whatever, it be romantic, it can be in the work area. You need that stability. But don't cling on too much to anything. That is also the lesson of Taurus. But I guess your Aries ascendant kind of figures that out. So that was a bit about an Aries ascendant, a Cancerian moon, and a Taurus sun. Please subscribe, like, comment, and visit my website www.tinahills.com.